night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see all blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far, and your stars have burnt out, and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the time how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. darkness and tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. We can run from here and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny.
Welcome back, everybody, to the third and last game of the day. We have Ukiyo up against Omnious on a different map this time, Cafe Dostoyevsky. Throughout the tournament, Trojan Horse has dropped out of the tournament as well. They will not be competing any further. I do have Olympus with me yet again, and we're going to be casting this last game of the night.
Yeah, it's great to be back. The night has so far been exciting, and it's definitely an explosive start to our NuHuman tournament. A very big shout out and thank you to our sponsor NuHuman, who have made it possible for this tournament to exist. And they're also the ones who have made it possible for there to be a 3,000 Rand prize pool. Every single team in this tournament, of course, will be trying to get their hands onto at least the top 3 spots, if not number 1, to claim that prize for themselves. And so far, it's been a fight and a half already. For example, the ATK versus the ADG match was really close. I mean, a 7-4 scoreline is, I think, the closest scoreline we've had in any of our tournaments, because most maps were going 7-2, 7-1.
It was a close game indeed, and we hope we have a close one here as well. We have Ukiyo up against Omnious. Let's see how this all plays out.
Okay, Thatcher gets banned for the second time in the night.
Monte falls shortly after.
I mean, it makes sense though, because Monty is really good on this map.
He is, and Malusi is as well. Glad she's gone.
Monty, especially when you're trying to take control of, say, piano and that cigar lounge area on the top floor, he can be very useful in squeezing that person out of pixel. Last one to go is Mirror, so none of that for this match. And we're off soon as the map loads in.
Here we go. Gonna be seeing OG starting out on defense, and that's a good thing for them, because this map is very defender-sided, I'd say.
I agree with you. I mean, them starting on Fireplace, Hall, and Reading Room just tells you all you need to know about this map. That is the strongest side, and what I'm expecting to see from them is a setup upstairs that's very utility heavy. For example, we have the Mute, we have the Goyo, we have some Valkyrie cams as well, and their job will be just to waste as much time as they can on that top floor. What's it called? Cocktail bar area. By the time the attackers are done dealing with that, then they'll have to actually attack the bomb site itself, which is the Reading Room and Fireplace. It just wastes a lot of time.
You have to see what happens, because obviously they have strats. You can see when you go when someone goes Reading Room, Fireplace, the first round, you know that there are gonna be some strats.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just have to say, as we could create some, I don't want to call them rotations, but as he opens up the map, I have to say the reinforcement pool has been like a gift from the gods for support players, because as a smoke main myself, having to open up everything, setting up either the barbed wire or the shield, and then reinforcing as well, just takes up so much time. And now, well, you can get someone to just do all the reinforcements.
Check for spawn peaks. There we go. Don't want to be spawn peaked on this on the opening round. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Is they positioned to take top floor control? Deny and the rest of his team is going to be rappelling right up to the roof. Nope. Nope. He is not. Okay, there we go. Hatch is being opened by the IQ. And we'll see how it goes. 2 minutes 20. All the time in the world, and yeah. Gonna be enemy probably playing upstairs behind a shield. Nope, it's gonna be mute. It's gonna be Tierpio. And probably Wicked down in sight. Anyway, we see a very heavy red-sided attack coming into Piano. They've made good ground already. They pushed into Piano. Oof! C4 coming out, missing. Jay now, if he had to spray through that wall, he doesn't know he could have gotten a free kill.
Yeah, the C4 technically didn't miss. Ooh,
From below, great shot.
Sure did not miss. Vlad with the headshot onto Sinks. The Ash is gone, that's the entry as well. Jay took a little bit of damage from that C4, but not enough to put him down. For now, the Valkyrie is just going to boot it and run all the way into downstairs. As for Ukiyo, they continue their attack on the top floor, opening everything up and trying to force the players who are on the top of white stairs and the back of cocktail bar away. Look at Return, he's just taking legs of damage from that smoke. Ooh, what a shot though from Jay. He goes and takes Steel out, but enemy is able to get Egon. And that's just in the first minute. A minute 30.
He's doing well opening up these walls. It's all down to now Jay. Used 4 on those defenders. This is a very defender-sided map, I'd say. I think it's... Yeah, I say it's defender-sided, but sometimes it just seems very balanced. And Deny going for the barbed wire. Fading's going to set a shield on the other side of the hallway. And Jay picks up a double. He'll have to ace to him as well. He doesn't know that there's someone behind the shield, and Jay gets locked in the right. Not sure if he doesn't see him. He does not. He's going to retreat so low on HP. And time ticking away as well. Wicked will be there to close out the first round. Convincing. Very convincing there for Omnious.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all at how that round played out. Like I was saying before we got into it, there was a pretty good setup upstairs from Omnious. And like I was saying, it will come down to wasting time, and I mean, Jay had like 21 seconds to work with, and they still hadn't got the people on top of white stairs and the back of cocktail out. So good stuff coming out from Omnious, and now they'll go on to bar cocktail. They're bringing a castle on Tierpil, which I have to say is going to be interesting for me to watch as a castle main myself. I'm usually very interested in seeing what kind of creative setups people can bring out. I just haven't found any that work really well for defending this top floor.
We'll see what they can do indeed. Tell enemy liking that Goyo. Prefers to run the Vector though, as the TCSG has been nerfed in the past, but it will be getting a buff. Pretty short. So that is indeed a very, very good thing, and hopefully we'll see it getting used a little bit more. I like the setup though, this Goyo shield inside a freezer.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Attacker's objective is to defuse.
I wonder... do you think maybe that Goyo shield is meant to prevent the default plant?
I think it's just there to put pressure onto the attackers, so that enemy himself can play behind that shield. Not too close, guys. He can get straight to skylight, but just from far away, he can just play behind that and just put some pressure onto the attackers.
For now, Ukiyo will be doing some droning, trying to clear out this bottom floor. Since he is the entry, as he was playing Ash in the last round as well. Last round he got taken out by a very nice headshot from Vlad from below. We'll see whether he can do the same thing this time, or whether the entry will go to Sinks, because he was the first one to die and he didn't contribute much to the round. You know, seeing Ash It reminds me of a tweet, I think, by Citizen from G2 who was saying Ash is now more of a support player than she's a fragger because of how much utility the attackers have to burn through. And Ash, of course, having 3 stun grenades and the 2 charges from her launcher make her perfect for burning out stuff like ADS.
A bomb has been located.
Let's make her very strong indeed. So is Sophia. Sophia has so much utility. I feel like Sledge is one of the best entry frags, and that's unlucky. Vigil, and look at all of the players drop in red now.
Ooh, that's dangerous. A single Nitro could take them out.
Ooh, Wicked taking a lot of damage though, but Sinks he also takes. Oh, and look at Tierpil. He's so low right now. And finishes off Sinks from below.
The C4 this time connects, and it's from the same player onto the same player again. Wicked is on a double kill. They are just unable to get him out of this little cigar shop area. Playing the visual perfectly.
Playing him very well. They have to do some droning work, and I'm not gonna lie, this round looks very one-sided right now.
Mine is up.
Ooh.
Urturn able to pick up 1, but that's all he's getting. We're not giving him any more.
Vlad was playing that power position by the red hatch, where we've seen, I forget who it was, but in our previous tournament we saw someone playing there and he was able to do so much work with that smoke shotgun, which is exactly what Vlad did.
Very good position being played there. And now we head downstairs to kitchen. Goyo being played yet again. I'm liking what Omnious is putting down. They're doing a lot of work right now. Really just shutting Ukiyo down before they can really start up any form of a execute.
Yeah, and the first kills are all going in the favor of Omnious. I mean, getting that entry kill and turning it into a 4v5 always increases the odds of you winning the game significantly. And every single time, that's what Omnious has been doing. So hopefully this time, Sinks can be a little bit more successful on his entries. He's decided to switch over from an Ash to a Jackal. How often do you see a Jackal in play?
Jackal, very good operator actually. He has a lot of utility, his gadgets are very strong. Has amazing weapons as well, but he's normally banned. But when he's not banned, and on a map like Cafe, you may as well use him.
Yeah, I'm just surprised to see him being played with Claymore instead of smoke grenades, which is usually more typical.
Yes, Claymore is a bit odd. We have 3 Claymores, 3 flashbangs, and 2 grenades. There's really not much. Well, I mean, you do have the 4 grenades technically, because of 2 impacts and concussions that Sophia brings to the table. But yeah, other than that, there's really not much on the side of the attackers. The defenders, on the other hand, look at all the utility.
Yeah, especially over on the, is it called the VIP lounge side? There is such a heavy investment in utility. If we could get a top-down view where enemy had set up a Goyo shield and it looks like one of them has gone off. There were castle barricades, there were ADSs, and it looks like the first choke point is going to be in this little small prep. Is it called bakery?
Yes, the big area is called bakery, the small one's called small bake.
Yeah. Okay, so enemy has just decided to fall off. He was playing behind that little counter. Pressure is a little bit too much for him. It's a smart move to fall off once you've wasted enough time. I believe the rotation he fell back through will be reinforced promptly.
There it is, enemy picked up by Jade. Finally an opening frag for Ukiyo. And good shot from Six picking up Ergo. Just preemptively shooting that, but Egot falls to Tierpil, and Deny picks up Vlad, a flurry of kills. Oh, a good shot from the castle though, shutting it down. It's a 2 versus 2. Wicked and Tier up against Deny and Sinks. Ukiyo need to win this round.
Yeah, and I'm going to say right off the bat, they are poised in a better position to win it than Omnious are. I mean, they have the better guns, but as I say that, the better positioning from Wicked grants him a kill onto Deny. So it's all up to Sinks, who has the C7E to work with. It's a great gun, like you said, though he has only 40 seconds or so to go and he does not have the diffuser. He goes for a peek into this freezer area to get a kill onto Tearpil so easily, as he's peeking a lot. Decides not to peek, doesn't get the kill. 30 seconds. This castle barricades are going to be a pain in his side, as he's kind of trapped off in this little VIP area. 20 seconds, he does not have the diffuser, he does not have intel on where the defenders are. Wicked is still hanging out in this general area of the map, I believe, and he should get an easy kill onto
15
Sinks
seconds to go.
very promptly. There we have it.
A successful round rotation. I mean, site rotation. There we go, third try. Good shot from Wicked, shutting down Sinks and shutting down that round. Ukiyo 0-3 down. They have to win, I'd say, 2 rounds, and then they can somewhat have a chance. But right now, there's not much of a hope. It does look like we have the mute jammer sound bug, so we are very sorry about that. This is very, yeah, this is very...
The what?
The mute jammer, I had this on this map as well. It's where you just hear the sound bug like the whole time. Like the mute jammer.
I've never experienced that bug. What's it about?
You hear other things, but no, you don't even hear other
Protect
things. It's
your
literally
bombs
just a
from
mute
being
jammer.
defused by attackers.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it seems like the sound on my end is... It's back, it's better. Definitely hear Vlad reinforcing the Riddick room walls. And the shotguns on Tearpil and Wicked blasting away at the walls. So, another reading room defense. And like we saw in the first round, definitely a heavy utility investment from Omnious on the top floor. Prevent Ukiyo from getting that map control as much as they possibly can. Vlad doing his thing with the C4 and shooting people through the floor. And then when Ukiyo are finally able to peel away at that layer of the defense, they would have to attack the site itself. Low on time, low on man count, low on utility. There's the round. I've already called the round. So let's just watch it happen in live action.
Let us see. Can be opening up the hatches, going for a tough take. Let's see if they've managed to adapt from what happened last time, because last time Jay picked up 2 kills, and that was it. There was not much more happening. And speaking of kills, there's really not much kills going in the side of Ukiyo. The closer they got to winning a round was last round. They got 4 kills, and that was it.
Yeah, I want to say, is Return rocking the TSM skin on Zofia?
Good shot. Just a little bit of damage onto Tia. And he just rappels straight back up. And sinks down below on this Jackal yet again. But Return falls to Ergo. That is it's a big frag. There's a fear gone, so much utility gone with her as well. 6 feet deep, not to be recovered.
Yeah, Sinks is on this solo mission. I'm not sure how well advised that is, as he's the Jackal. Of course, he's trying to hunt roamers, but he doesn't seem to be getting droned in. On the other side of the map, Jay and Deny are trying to take control of this cigar shop. And it seems this time they're having an easier time getting it, as no C4s from Vlad have killed anyone just yet. The 2 players in the back of Cocktail Lounge, Cocktail, should be meeting up with Jay.
See, it's foot sinks. Doesn't even matter. Vlad goes down, and Sinks to win that gunfight. 3 versus 2. Ukiyo were in this position last round. See if they can capitalize on it this time. They just don't want to play too aggressive right now. They did a very good job of clearing out upstairs, and I think that's the last 2 defenders are down in the site. They have to get intel. They have to drone in. I don't see any drone work coming in, and that's Jaegerdead. It's all down to Wicked. He is 6-0 though, yet to die, and he's upstairs. He's He's headhunting, but now look at this. All the defenders are upstairs and all the attackers are other way around. Attackers downstairs, defenders upstairs. Jeez, this is difficult for me to say apparently, and the plant needs to go down. How long will it realize for them that they have sight? And he sees the plant and that's gonna go down. Wicked stops the plant and this could all crumble, but sinks. Saves it for Ukiyo. There it is. First round, they're on the board. That's going to be a confidence booster. That was a good round from them as well.
Agreed. That definitely has to be a confidence booster for Ukiyo as they get the first round on the board. And that's also winning against a reading defense. I think I have to commend them for that, because reading being the most powerful site on this map is definitely not a mean feat to have won your attack against it. Omnious Gaming will be going back to bar and cocktail, and we'll see what Ukiyo are able to bring out in response. I like their adaptation. I like that Sinks is running the Jackal, because in that last round we saw him go from the bottom floor and he went hunting, and he did so because the last time they were attacking the reading site, there was a Valkyrie in trains, and he killed the Valkyrie. So that's good stuff. Good read on his part and on his team's part to adapt in such a way.
That was a good adaptation, and I'm not sure about this one though. We have a return on Blackbeard. Blackbeard doesn't bring much. He's very selfish operator. One of those operators that just do things for himself. Like, look, Vigil doesn't have much to bring to the table either, but at least he has he's good to waste time, and but Blackbeard's just
5 seconds left.
a broken game mechanic, in other words.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but when I look at all the operators who have such selfish utility, they tend to play on the weaker side. I mean, look at Warden, look at Nook, and many others who I apparently cannot remember. But I feel like every time there's an operator whose utility, whose gadget does not directly, I guess, sync with the team, they tend to be rather weak. Unless, of course, they have an overpowered weapon.
We'll have to see what's gonna happen here as the hatches get opened by the Twitch, and there's a drone there. Not sure for what reason. Not sure what it's gonna be used for, but there's a drone there now. And Sinks it again, just doing his own thing, trying to sweep his bottom for the return though, taking out enemy. He's playing the Goyo. Oh no, that's not gonna be. I can tell you right now, enemy is angry.
He's not having a good day, is he?
Bomb located by attackers.
He is not at all.
Yeah, I was going to say it kind of makes sense to have a Blackbeard, because if you plop him on this western wall so he can peek into the windows into Cigar, he can kind of contest the person on Pixel. Ooh, Jitai almost shot Egod. But he decides to drop Red Hatch. Maybe not so advised, as there was Ergo playing there with a shotgun. He might just be blasted into oblivion.
Dropping the red, Igor just putting a little bit of pressure onto the defenders now, but tumbling away Jay doing a great job. He's playing really well right now and takes out Wicked. And he's on the supporting ops, he's playing the ace, he's doing a hell of work here for Ukiyo. If they win this round, they're in a fairly good position. Right now, they look poised to take this one, definitely. As I say, that Ergo picks up Egod. That's a one-tap, I think. But yeah. Sinks one taps the camera. Good night to that camera. And finally the new jammer noises are gone. Yay.
Finally, the proximity alarm was taken care of. The only thing that's not on the side of Ukiyo is the time. They have 30 seconds or so to work with. And if we look at Jay, I don't know if he's positioned to get ready for a plant. He does have the two smokes. The Goyo shield gets taken out, as does Ergo, who was caught blindsided in that little corner in freezer. We're going to the last 15 seconds, and the plant still isn't going down. couple of gunfights,
5 seconds left.
but it does seem like the plant is going down. It doesn't matter. Sinks gets the last kill onto Tearpill. Ukiyo win the second round.
That's a good round and a big round for Ukiyo. There we go. They're finally getting into it. This is their first ever game as a team. First ever like competitive game, and I think they haven't had a scrim yet either. So they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing decently. 3-2 is a respectable scoreline going into round number 6.
If they win this round, then they're looking really strong.
And given that Omnious are going back to Bar Cocktail, if Ukiyo are able to do the exact same thing they did, which, given the operator lineups they look to be planning on, then I think they're in a pretty good spot to win. The only difference is that Sinks has switched again from the Jackal to the Ash.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, we saw Ash not working out for him, and Jackal was working out for him, so I'm not entirely sure why he's swapping onto the Ash, but hey.
Yeah. Kinda counterintuitive,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Rush question mark?
Bomb located by attackers.
Oh, that might be in the works because there was a blitz on the board, but Sinks. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Six, yes.
Sixth pick off the blitz onto the Ash.
Cynics.
5 seconds to
Damn,
go.
Jay's getting the very influential kills right now.
Attackers
There's
are
the
heading out to
scoreboard.
defuse the
Wicked
bomb.
leading his team, and Ukiyo pretty spread out. Other than one or two little odd ones here and there, but other than that, they're doing pretty good. So is Omnious though. Omnious definitely much more frag heavy. 7
Yeah, I mean, looking at Ukiyo's skills, it seems like everyone's kind of carrying their own weight. Which is always awesome, you know.
I think EGOT does need to step it up though. He's been dying every round and only has one frag to his name.
Yeah, it's never fun to be in the position where you're racking up like 12, 15 kills, and there's someone who's just like bottom fragging with 0 with a donut.
Yeah. Or thinks he knows that there's someone here.
He definitely does. The pings are coming out. The drone did get shot though.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Chooses the wrong one. That's gonna be an angry Sinks right now because whoever was droning him did not do good enough. I think the drone was taken out, but hey.
Yeah, the drone was shot out, and I think that this is definitely something that I can learn. When I'm droning for someone and the drone gets taken out, sometimes I just forget to tell them that, and instead I just stop giving them the callouts.
But Jay falls right after. See, they should have kept that Jack.
Yeah, definitely.
That Nitro again onto the but it's not killing him.
Yeah, Ergo is so close to deny. He could blast him away with this shotgun. He's positioned to fight this close angle. Looks away almost at the wrong time. Meanwhile, Return gets a kill onto Ergo, who was just talking about, so he gets taken out.
EGOT picks up a lot of damage onto TRTL. He falls back, and 1 minute on the clock. The defenders have done a really good job in wasting time here.
Definitely, there's less than a minute to go, and Ukiyo are not looking in a good position in terms of utility to get this castle barricades, these walls, these shields gone. But in terms of man count, they're doing a pretty good job. It's 3-3. Return is somehow fragging on Blackbeard.
All of a sudden, the HP of Omnious is below what it is for Ukiyo, and the positions are very spread out.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Indeed, Deny decides to push right into Freezer. He's being the forefront of the attack here with the Nomad. ARX a very good weapon. For now, it doesn't find anyone. We go into the last 15 seconds. Deny has to get this plant down right now. Return is on a triple. He does. The castle falls. It's all up to Wicked to stop this diffuser plant. He's not able to do so. He's
Attackers need to protect
in a good position though, but
There
he
is the
gets shut down.
That was a very well played run from Ukiyo. They're 3 versus 5 into a 3 versus nothing. good shot from Denai and return on a quad kill.
I know, right?
But whoever was the castle that round had to win that gunfight. And all of a sudden, 3-0 down to 3-3. They've got momentum.
Comeback? Question mark?
It's anyone's game all of a sudden. 3-3 on attack. It's a winnable game. Look, when I saw 0-3, I was like, okay then. We're gonna go back to bed now. But now 3-3 and they have defense. Questionable.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Winnable?
attackers.
Question mark. Ukiyo, it seems like he just needed a couple of rounds to kind of get into the groove of things and to wake up. And wake up they have. Maybe except for Egon, who's still on 1 kill. Return, on the other hand, is on 6. I mean, he got a quad with Blackbeard last round. Like you said, that castle, dead to rights, he should have had that gunfight.
Dead to rights. It was Tirpil on the castle. He was trying to shoot the Blackbeard's feet because he didn't want to shoot the bear.
The shield, yeah, I totally understand his thought process, because
10 seconds
if you try to go for the headshots against the Blackbeard, I mean, there's a shield blocking him. And given that Tirpil was running the UMP-45, that's slow fire rate.
It's the worst gun in the game!
Yeah.
Canadian. Quoting Canadian right there in there.
A slow fire rate would have been working against you.
Dude, I love Canadian. He's such amazing. Best NA player. My favorite NA player. Run out from Egod. Didn't catch anyone, but
Well, neither did that C4.
this is a very scary position that Return is playing in right now.
He's ready to get this shotgun kills as he positions himself onto that little cubby next to the red wall.
But Ella gets taken out, you gotta be careful, especially with that skylight right there behind you. Return is
Yeah.
not giving that position up. He's standing right there, he's standing his ground.
Oh, that's actually a really smart place to put that airdrop. I'm going to be doing that in my ranked games from now on. For now, it's a drop from enemy. He gets absolutely stunned by the Ella concussions. None from Ukiyo.
Down.
I was gonna say none from Ukiyo capitalizes on that, but he gets taken down by a C4. He's in the down but not out state, so when he gets revived, if he gets revived, he'll be back with 20 HP. He is in a precarious position though, so I don't think he'll be getting revived unless he can crawl his way to safety.
He does indeed. Anyway, enemy is up, but enemy as well, 1 for 5. He's the equivalent of either 1 for 5. They both 1 for 1 for 5. There is the pixel position cleared out. Jay still playing in a very aggressive position, and Return is right there to back him up. The thing is, look at the time. They've done so well on wasting the time. It's just over 1 minute now.
drop the diffuser.
And Jay now swinging out, picking up the kill of Wicked. And he shut down, good shot, but Egon picks up another frag. And now Jay falls to Vlad, who's on a triple. He can get an ace right here, and he shut
a wall bang.
Attackers have located a
It's
bomb.
all down to Egon. It's all down to the man. He's downstairs. He has to rotate up wide. This is a very curious position. He has plant. Is gonna go down, and he's shut down by enemy playing right by the stacks. 4-3.
Yo, did Vlad get a 3K or a 4K that round?
Alright, got a 4K quad.
Wow, that was impressive, especially that wall bang into the smoke. Who's playing inside the little shower area? Absolutely beautiful shots coming out from him. The ace players we've been seeing tonight are absolutely godly with the AK-12. Especially that weapon optic. Is that the 2 times, I believe?
Yes, 2 times.
It's
Honestly,
so good. I personally think the 1.5 is the best scope.
I think it's just Vlad that's a little godly right now. He's getting fired up as well. Big man Vlad.
Mhm.
4K. That wall bang. That was an epic wall bang.
And the flick he got as well onto the player
Yeah.
who was coming into that little cigar shop area. Wow.
Vlad, Wicked. They're like pulling their weight now. Just Egod and enemy. They still sleep.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
But damn.
This is something I've been asking myself of late. As a player, if you feel like your skill level has plateaued and you've kind of stagnated, I mean, what do you do? How do you improve?
Just like get better or something, I don't know.
Insertion.
Get good.
Good vocab.
5 seconds to
Vocab, that's all.
insertion.
Because I've got into a rut where I feel like I'm always playing the same way, always doing the exact same things, and it's kind of boring, to be honest.
For people wondering why I'm being slightly biased towards Ukiyo, it's because Bellum and I created Ukiyo. We're no longer in it, we got picked up by an org, but yeah, so it's still our baby. So we'll always support them. But hey, they're losing, and Omnious is playing very well. I don't know where Carl is though. Where is he? Very sad, not like that. Anyway, you see, same floor defense. That pixel play was very good last round, but
Is this a bandage trick?
what the hell are you doing?
What? Come on now. Come on now, Return. You're smarter than that.
By attackers.
Oh lord.
I mean, you have to give it to him, the confidence of the man to attempt a bandage trick like that.
Vlad just stunned himself. Tactical stun inbound. Okay, that's I'm just trying to go for the C4, but used the wrong way. Now Deny is in a very he's gone, he's zooming. He dipped.
I think he gets tagged down to about
He does.
30 HP, but he's out of there. He decides to reinforce the hole while he's at it.
Ergo running away from that C4, and Ergo uses that same hole to tag up Ego.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that this pixel control came so easily in the favor of Omnious, because there's a Wamai on the board, there's a Jaeger as well. Well, never mind. There was a Wamai.
Never will mind.
And a Jaeger, so how the Sophia projectile were able to get rid of the shield and the players there just is beyond me. I have a couple of picks coming out from Sinks, lands a few shots into Vlad but not enough to kill him. Looks like Ergo is in position to plant and he's pinging and calling out for his teammates to do so. Vlad goes in for the plant, he's being covered by Ergo who's watching Freezer. Wicked also has a very nice crossfire, should get there easily, there he goes, he's down. It's up to Igor vs Sinks to get this diffuser and to kill all 5 remaining players of OG. It's up to Igor once again and he gets taken out by a pistol. Flawless round from Omnious, great start for that attack.
Wicked, just running straight on with that Nerf gun. Nerf gun. Here guys, come on. Let's all do one quick thing. Like and sub. Just takes like 5 seconds out of your time. 2 subs away from 240. Thank you guys for all the growth we've had today. It's been like 20 subs or something. It's been great. Thanks guys. But yeah. Speaking of growth on this gaming, they're evolving, they're adapting, and now they're winning some rounds after that little buckle there.
Attackers
They
need to
stopped
locate
for
and
3
defuse
rounds,
as many
and
bombs as they can.
but they're back. This has been a very back and forth game. It's been 3 for Omnious, 3 for
Attackers have
Ukiyo,
discovered the location
2
of
for
a bomb.
Omnious, and Ukiyo yet to answer.
Yeah, just going off that trend that you're talking about, I wouldn't be surprised to see Ukiyo pulling in 2 rounds of their own. For now, in terms of standout players, Wicked has cracked double digits and he's on 10 kills. The person who's closest to him on his squad is Vlad with 8. Absolute madman with that Zofia.
Not a single person on the Ukiyo side has a positive kill.
That's not good.
It's not good
Attacker's
at all.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
And almost everyone other than enemy has a positive KD. And yeah, now we see a kitchen defense coming out from Ukiyo.
I would like to see what their setup is because it's typical at this point to see the smoke being set up in VIP with the shield. I mean, Omnious did that, and they had a castle as well. Oh, that vision just spotted out. He might be taken out promptly. Flashbangs coming out. A nade as well. Be surprised if he survives this. Oh,
Logo flash.
bit of an oopsie.
Oh, but then he gets a frag. Okay, somehow he picks up Vlad. That's a good kill as well, and he's still playing in that code check. And oh, his location. Ash gonna. There it is.
Ooh,
That's not the best.
That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
Unlucky. He got a pretty big frag though, and now the bandit shot is going to be taken out by this grenade, and now Freezewall can get. Oof. A little bit of a blunder there, but Sinks picks up Wicked, and that's both the top fraggers now. They're 6 feet under. Ukiyo supposed to win this round, but as I said, that the freezer does get open, so it's just Return playing this kitchen site right now. Ergo, if he can pick up Return, he opens so many different options for the. Yeah, you got unable to land shots. Okay. There is no good night in chat right now. Why am I talking like this?
Yeah, Ukiyo seemed to be a little bit more confident on this kitchen defense. They have 2 roamers up top, however, and one gets taken down. That's 6 as well.
Return,
However, gets a double kill.
Triple!
Somehow, it turns into a triple. Ukiyo have won round number 9. Wow. Wow.
What is it? What?
Wow.
Who droned that? If anyone droned that, why would you just run into? I swear, Return gets the luckiest kills. Like he gets Blackbeard 4K. Wait, can we get tab real quick? Yeah, look at that. Return has 9 kills, and 7 of them are from dumb things like that.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I guess that's how this game goes sometimes. When it's unfortunate on your end, it's fortunate on his side.
Yeah, it's like when people lie down in the middle of the hallway with a shotgun. Ella shotgun. Every time I play EU, I just take Ella shotgun because it's the most. And everyone calls you a monkey, dude. Everyone goes, "Oh, monkey swing," and I'm like, dude, I have 170 ping. I'm gonna use Ella shotgun, and I'm gonna peek every single possible thing. They get so angry.
There's something about this game that's just able to trigger people in a way that I guess other games don't.
Oh, I've almost broke my monitor at least 20 times.
Oh, I know that feel, bro. I think it has to do with the picker's advantage because whenever you swing and you're so sure you've got the kill, and then you peek back into cover and then you die. Oh, it's like.
If I was allowed to say anything I wanted, I would quote FaZe Jev right now. FaZe Jev, I feel like just him in general is a mood of Siege. He doesn't even play Siege. He used to play Call of Duty, but that man, that's a mood of like what Siege does to people. Oh, his rage videos are the best thing that God has given us.
So yeah, dying behind cover is just one of the most infuriating things in a game. EU Chronicles.
Anyway,
I have to say though, these days, and especially after Operation Health, the how do I put this? The quality of the servers and the connectivity issues is definitely much better than it used to be. If you're an OG and you were here like back in year 1, year 2, you know how much worse the gunfights this game used to be.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
See Ergo, one shot after an amazing shot onto Dre's head. You see a very upstairs defense, but they are defending downstairs reading. And this grenade is gonna die.
That was a nicely placed grenade. It just didn't land close enough to deny to confirm the kill. And he's having a bit of a tough time shooting that mute jammer, but he finally gets it.
I saw EGOD whip all of the shots onto a mute jammer the other round. And then he pushed his drone into the mute. I don't know, dude. At this point, I don't
A
know.
bomb has been located.
Igor, however, has been the most tagged player on Ukiyo in this round so far, and being the smoke, that's risky business. However, he decides to fall back onto site, which allows OG to get their guns singing. Vlad gets Igor, who was just talking about right now, and the sledge. The sledge of the enemy continues to walk away at this floor as they have about a minute to plan their execute and just pinch the defenders on site.
Got on the smoke. That's the frag that you do not want to be losing. The only plant denial they have is one impact, one C4, and two legion lines, but those aren't exactly plant denial. We'll have to see what goes down. 30 seconds left, and now the execute comes. 25 seconds. It's a very strong position that returns him. And he is not spotted. He has to get out of there right now, though. They know exactly where he is. But he picks up a double kill. How does he keep doing stuff like this? That's the fuser down. Surely that's the round for Ukiyo. But as I said, no, he gets what the
triple
5
again.
seconds remaining.
How does this end? Okay, that's round. But one versus one. Just run.
Operator, you are out of time.
I'm gonna cry. What? What?
Return is just somehow able to get, should I call them the easiest, luckiest kills?
He's getting fed.
I know, right?
This was a League of Legends, dude.
In that rat corner he was sitting in, once that barricade started being broken, I was so sure Ergo as the Yana was going to get the kill on him. But instead he swings, gets one kill, and then you're saying Return should get out of there because they know exactly where he is. Peeks with the shotgun, second kill.
And then he picks up the frag on the sledge dropping on, I think it was enemy dropping on him.
Yeah.
No, that should never happen.
Attackers need to locate and
You know what just happened?
It just happened. Yeah,
You know what happened? Ukiyo just picked up 2 rounds in a row, and now we're tied again.
3-3. So there's 3,
Bomb
then
located by
3,
attackers.
then 2,
Then 2, then
Okay,
2.
so wait. Hear me out. Omnious gonna pick up 1. Ukiyo gonna pick up 1 overtime. And that's it. Everyone's power's gonna go out 0-0.
Wow, this is the closest matchup we've had so far, and it's only day number 1 of the pool stages.
5
If
seconds
this
left.
is any indication for how hungry these teams are for the win, I want to say we're in for one hell of a weekend and one hell of a tournament in general.
Yeah, if this was just the pool stages. Imagine this was like some knockout game.
Oh man.
I feel like the teams would want it even more then. So this is just the beginning.
The sweat is going to be insane when we get to the knockout rounds. Because when you're in the knockout rounds, you know that every single mistake you make compounds and it just adds up to increase the chances you are of getting kicked out of the tournament. So you have to be playing at your absolute best.
But either way, both teams over here putting up a really good fight. No bandit tricking here this time. Very happy. No, Return does stuff like bandit tricking Red Wall.
Yeah.
And then he also gets that. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, lad. Okay, buddy. Send me your send me your hacks. What do you do? What sort of hacks is this? I don't understand.
Yeah, I mentioned that when it gets to the knockout stages and it's going to be super sweaty, it's going to be absolutely crucial for every single player on every team to be playing at their absolute best. And you know who can help you do that? You know who, Sunset?
Who can help you do that?
NuHuman can help you do that with the
NuHuman can help you do that. It improves focus and everything else.
concentration.
Everything. I can tell you who didn't take the NuHuman today. Deny. He's dead.
He's down and out for the count. This round, I was gonna say, have been going much slower than the previous ones, but as I say that we could get some kill onto Egon. He's just not having a good day. He's 2 in 9.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Not at all.
Wicked, on the other hand, who is spectating right now, is 13-5, and he's playing the spot operators as well. On the Nomad, an absolute beast with that ARX. Look at this! Wicked is getting a plant down? No way!
Attackers activating diffuser. Attackers need to protect the diffuser.
What am I even watching? Ergo, what is going on?
Oh my god.
I don't even have words to describe what I was seeing in those last seconds.
I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. What is... Okay. Okay, so now Ukiyo picks up this round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because it's been 3-3, 2-2, 1. Ukiyo pick up this round 1.
And then we're going to overtime, correct?
Overtime. Yeah. Huh.
Okay, Ukiyo, the ball is at your court. I mean, the last time they played on Kitchen, Return got a 3K.
Yeah. There is a... We'll see if Return can work his magic, or if
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
or if
many
his
bombs
lucky
as they
charm
can.
is run out. Because honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it's gone, if it's all gone for the next year. Because goodness.
Located
You
by
can only
attackers.
be so lucky.
All comes down to this defense on Kitchen. This could be the last round. Trying to go play some rank. Or we play for another like 45 minutes.
How much are you willing to bet that Ukiyo's strategy is just Return getting lucky? That's it.
That's it. That's okay. The team brief before this was, boys. Okay, Return. Take this. It's a lucky charm. Okay.
Attackers objective.
Everybody else on the team, give him your lucky charm as well. Okay, cool. There we go. We're ready for the game. Any strat? Nope, that's the strat.
Lucky Charm and some NuHuman.
And some NuHuman, because he is focused right now. He wants one thing, that's
He
to
is
win.
tapped in. He's in the zone.
Wicked and Return. The top frag is the only two. No, I lied. Ergo is there as well. Ergo has broken that double digits.
Attackers drop
Omnious
the
do
diffuser.
so good at droning everything out. They know exactly what to do and where everyone is before pushing into the building. That's something I did not see Ukiyo do. They were not droning like anything. And when they were, it just wasn't efficient droning.
Yeah,
Legion Justice like if Ergo was there a second earlier, that would have been denied gone.
Yeah, like I was saying, Ergo has taken control of this little room where he met Deny last time, but Deny, like you saw, just ran back into sight. He just barely got away with his life too. The only thing that's been happening this round so far is Return taking a little bit of damage, but that's about it.
Honestly, I'm proud of Ukiyo. They're able to first ever get... Look, they have 2 substitutes as well. Like, Deny...
really?
Yeah. Deny and Return, I don't think we're meant to play this game. And I can say right now, they're very happy Return is playing in this game. Sing's in
Yeah,
such a good position right now.
Enemy might just get his head shaved off. Or if he cooks a grenade, the Vigil will be saying goodnight very soon. He decides to run away, but he gets caught out by Wicked. That is proper communication and coordination. Coming out from the side of OG, it's now a 4v5. And there's still lots of time to go.
Oh, Deny
Scratch
picks up
that,
a frag
make it
onto
a
Ergo.
4v4.
1 minute 10 seconds. It all comes down to this. This could be the last round of the night. And the first day could be all over, or this goes into overtime. Ukiyo's
No.
debut in competitive play. This is the first game, but EGOD falls 2 for 10. He breaches double digits, but on the one that you don't want to breach double digits on. And Deny falls. It's Return and J. And they know exactly what Return is, and it's all down to J. 1 versus 4, all in his hands, but the shield goes, the plant goes down, and there goes the game. GG, well played. And folks, that's all she wrote.
That's all there is to it. I was gonna say don't count Ukiyo out just yet until we see Return shining in the last seconds of the round, but he got promptly taken out as we saw. I wanna say if there were more rounds to go, Yuki would have taken the next two. Because we went 3 rounds Omnious, 3 rounds Ukiyo, and then 2 Omnious, 2 Ukiyo, and then now we won 2 Omnious. So I was gonna say if there were more rounds, Yuki would have taken the next two.
Thank you guys for
Thank you
tuning in,
again.
and make sure to come back tomorrow. We have much more starting at 12 p.m. midday. Be there or be square.
Definitely going to be a lot more matches tomorrow than there have been today, and I, for one, am super excited to see the level of competition, team play, strategy, and just overall crackedness, the likes of Return and Vlad that we've just seen. So be sure to subscribe, turn on our notifications so that you don't miss out when we're going live tomorrow. Like the video as well if you're enjoying it. Other than that, follow us on our social media, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers everyone.
Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets, onto my feet. Another cup of coffee and me, that's what I need. My eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated, intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's sated. I feel hated, I feel hatred, I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated, feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find the meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they got a lot. Forget that though, you got plenty, you're alive in this life. You got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up